Do positive affirmations really work? You see, this is a question that was sent to me not too long ago. Do positive affirmations really work? All affirmations work, whether they are positive, whether they are negative. In case you haven't realized it, all of us are already affirming our present reality. All of your present results, whether it's your financial status, your health, your physique, your relationships, your social life, your emotional well-being, all of these things in terms of your results are nothing more than a mere reflection. They are a mere reflection of your innermost beliefs. Your beliefs are governed by the way that you talk to yourself, the way that you communicate with your subconscious mind. It is your self-talk that governs your beliefs. Your self-talk is nothing more. It's another word for affirmations. In other words, we are all talking to ourselves. You know that a little voice in the back of your mind when you try and do something scary, when you try and do something new, when you try and do something uncomfortable, that voice comes out and says, hey, don't do it, or hey, go for it, right? Depending on what your beliefs are. That is your self-talk that's running on autopilot. That is your way of doing affirmations. The question is, are you going to let your paradigm, your subconscious, do these affirmations for you on autopilot based on your old programming? Or are you going to step in, change it, and use new self-talk to give yourself a new way of affirming yourself, to build new beliefs in your system? There is a huge difference. If you look around you, you will see almost everyone else already doing affirmations, but they are doing it the wrong way. They're doing it the old way. They are doing it in a way where they are just sitting back and absorbing either all of the affirmations that are coming to them from their environment, from news, from social media, from their family and friends. That's being too receptive. That's being too passive. And as a result, when you absorb all of those things, what do you think happens to your own self-talk, to your own way of affirming yourself, to your own beliefs? It changes according to those things that you expose yourself to, the food you eat, the shows you watch, the books you read, the places and people that you hang out with. All those things are already affirming themselves to you, resulting in you absorbing and then affirming them yourself. So instead of being passive, instead of being reactive, what we want to do is the new way, okay, where you take charge of your affirmations, where you take charge of your beliefs, where you take charge of your mind and your paradigm. Okay, all affirmations work. You are already doing it. I am already doing it. Okay, it is suggestions that is entering your mind. It is suggestions that is entering your subconscious. All of your present results, think about it. Where do they come from? Because all results are nothing more than effects. That's what it is. It's just an effect. What most people, the reason why they have so much stress and distress is because they try to replace one effect with another. They are putting out fires. They are reactive. They are complaining. They are struggling. They are justifying. You understand? They are victimizing themselves. These are not what successful and wealthy people do. You want to be in control of your life. You want to be in control of your finances. You want to be in control of your results. You can't let this affirmation, the self-talk process happen on the outside air. You need to reverse the evidence of the senses. Reverse the evidence of the senses. Reverse this process and you take charge of your own affirmations. You take charge of your own self-talk. You take charge of your own belief. Once that happens, your belief will drive you to create new thoughts. When you're able to take over this process and start affirming yourself for yourself instead of being receptive and have it on the outside in, you'll start to develop new thoughts. And on the mental plane, more always leads to more. So more of the same thoughts is going to attract more of those like-minded thoughts. That's why it's very important that you expose yourself to only thoughts that are constructive, harmonious, and beneficial for your long-term growth. Those thoughts will lead you to developing feelings and emotions. And after that, you'll start building new habits. And that's where your results come from. They come from your habits. Okay, so if you think affirmations don't work, look deep. Look deep into your inner dialogue. Look deep into your inner conversation. Look deep into your subconscious. And you tell me, do affirmations work? What is the little voice in you saying? What is the little voice in others saying? Are they a match? Your environment and your own paradigm, are they a match with your goals, with what you really want for yourself? All that balance, all that progress, all that breakthrough, all that stability, all that security, raising the income ceiling, all your goals, ask yourself, are they a match with what's happening inside your mind? Because what's happening inside your mind, you're already affirming yourself. The question is, are you doing it in the inside-out way where you are in control, or are you being too receptive, too reactive? And you're just absorbing things from your environment, from your past, from your old programming that isn't serving you anymore. It's incredibly frustrating. When I was competing as an athlete, I trained hard. I did the work. I showed up. But when it came to competitions, I would always choke. And I was so frustrated because there's nothing else I can do. I was already training to the max, working to the max. But when the pressure was on, I would choke. I couldn't perform. Why? I had no answer until I realized that deep down, my beliefs, they weren't supporting me. And where did those beliefs come from? They must always have a beginning. It could be from your family, from your friends, from the shows you watch, from the environment you grew up in. If those root causes aren't serving you, then you have to purge them from the bottom, from the foundation, from the root. Otherwise, working hard on a foundation of no self-belief is not going to work. And that's where your affirmations, that's where your positive affirmations come in. Because one by one, you can actually use positive affirmations. Don't use negative ones. Use positive ones to replace those mental files until your new programming says that you are worthy of success. You are worthy of love, of health, of wealth, of riches. When you can put yourself at this level where you truly believe your paradigm, your software truly believes that you are capable of all these things, everything begins to change. Suddenly, all your techniques work. Suddenly, all your training works. Suddenly, all the right opportunities appear in your life. But does it mean that you can just use positive affirmations and do nothing? No. Once you use your positive affirmations to reprogram those beliefs, you can't just sit on your ass and do nothing. You have to go out there and start testing. You have to go out there and start taking mini actions, small action steps. You don't have to do big ones, okay, because it might be very overwhelming. But it is the small things that counts, especially when you're able to concentrate in those small steps. You enjoy those small steps that gradually pull you out of your comfort zone. That's when change can begin to happen. Small change, small bullets, a lot of small holes, eventually you start making big holes. So from being nervous, from choking in competition, through positive affirmations, I was able to reprogram those beliefs that, hey, I can hold my own under pressure. I can deliver when it counts. I can trust myself to win, to perform the winning moves, no matter what the stakes are. Okay, using these affirmations, I gradually got my own subconscious to accept that, hey, these are my new beliefs now. Now, when I went to take action, I still made mistakes. I still got pressure. I still choke, but less and less. More small steps, and then they become less and less. More small steps, and the resistance became less and less. And gradually, slowly but surely, I made my way into the national training team. I became a national athlete. And to think that just a few months back, I couldn't even fence in competitions without trembling. So do positive affirmations really work? That depends. Do you just listen to them and put them aside, or do you grow those affirmations? Do you grow with those affirmations? So there is a way for you to actually install these new affirmations into your psyche, into your subconscious, in a way that you can begin to take small steps, okay? And I've documented the simple 3-step process inside a free cheat sheet just for you to download and start testing, start experimenting, start using for your own benefit. And if it helps, share it with your friends. All you need to do is scroll down to the description below, click on the link, you'll be sent to a page, put in your email, and you can download your cheat sheet and start training. Start building those new affirmations for yourself. Start changing those beliefs. And depending on what your story is, go out there and start creating the change for yourself. If you have any questions that you would like me to address in future videos, drop a comment below. If you have a personal question, write to me on Telegram at Sean Sena. Okay, otherwise scroll down, click the cheat sheet. It is yours completely free. It is my gift to you. And if this video brought you the clarity and information you were searching for, remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so every time I release a new video, you get notified. Okay, and if you know of someone that needs to hear this message, do them a favor, share the cheat sheet with them, share this video with them, and tell them that everything is possible when you believe. Until next time, it's Sean Sena. Have a great day.